Hey you guys, it's Brandon Chanel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to your Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 3, Episode 9 review. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this week's episode picks up where last week's left off. Kimmy and Marcel were arguing, going back and forth. Maurice finally spoke up. He finally got in there and started defending his wife. I don't know what the fuck took him so long. But yeah, he started coming up defending his wife. Marcel finally says, Jalen was wrong, bottom line, for the stuff that he wrote to Tish. And, I guess everyone agreed on that. I don't see why. Maybe because they feel like there was a sarcastic undertone, but I don't know how you can tell that through a text message, but whatever. Then Tish apologizes, and this is what we want from Tish, right? This is what we want from you, Tish. We want you to own your shit, okay? We want you to take accountability. We want you to stop playing victim. We want you to acknowledge the part that you play in some shit, and we want you to apologize and move forward and not bring the shit up again. And that's what you gave me. So I was very, very proud of you. Now, if this lasts between you and Kimmy, because Kimmy hugged her and it was a very beautiful moment between the two of them, and I loved it. But if it lasts, keep it up, okay? Acknowledge your part, and what you did was wrong. What I did not like was that you said that Kimmy was wrong in the situation, and that if it was someone else, that if Jalen was somebody else, he would have been fired. Listen, this is what I need for y'all to do. I need for y'all to acknowledge that you have failed Jalen, okay? At the end of the day, I think Jalen should quit. And I've been saying it this whole season. I feel like Jalen should just quit. Let them deal with it. Let them handle it. And let them see what you really had to put up with, since they didn't want to give you no help. Since they was pretty much blowing smoke up your ass and not really, trying to find you no help. And, let the chips fall where they may, okay? So the next morning, everyone's getting up. Tish and Kimmy is making breakfast. Marcel don't remember what happened the night before. So they're eating breakfast, right? And they're talking, and someone I think it was Maurice, asked Martell, was Melanie coming? He said he don't know. She said she wasn't showing up. Then he asked about Destiny. He said he talked to Destiny every day. And then Tiffany, don't know why, she says, do you talk to your baby mama every day? And he said, I talk to her every day. And then she said something about, your children, your kids. He said, no, our child. And so I think he was thinking that she was talking about the other baby mama, the one who he has the 5th child with, but really she was talking about Melody. And so in the confessional, she's basically saying, I feel like you are, Melanie is his baby mama. And I felt like that was really disrespectful. Like, first of all, you're new to the group, okay? I need you to baby step this shit in, okay? That is not Martell's baby mama, okay? He married her for over a decade, okay? They have 4 beautiful children together. They had a whole business together. That is his ex-wife, not baby mama. There is a difference. See, Coleslaw is his baby mama. That is somebody who he had a child with. They were not married. They did not build together. They did not build a life together. They did not live together. They had a baby together. That is their connection. Therefore, making her his baby mama. Mel was his ex-wife. Get it right. And I'm glad he corrected you. Whew, child. Okay. Okay, because she got on my nerve. So, Kimmy and Martell are talking, and they're basically talking about Mel and how he's handling the divorce. She asks him, do they ever think they get back together? I don't understand why the group is trying to insinuate, trying to get Mel and Martell together. I understand that when they met them, they were the power couple. They were well together. However, I think it's kind of unfair to keep trying to push them together, especially since their divorce is so fresh. And not only that, he cheated on her and he basically embarrassed her. That's nothing you can just get over. It's not something you can just say, oh, okay, we're back together. It's not that. And she's put up with it for over 5 years. So I don't understand why Kimmy and the rest of the group wants them back together so much. Like, Kimmy, if Maurice have a baby on you, would you get back together with him? Like, come on now, let's be realistic. I'm with Martell when he's saying he's tired of talking about Melanie. And I understand. Like, I don't want to keep talking about this shit. I want to live my life. We divorced. She living her life. I want to live mine. But low key, he is hoping that Mel get back together with him. I bet you if Mel call him and be like, yo, let's work it out. Let's get back together. His ass will leave coleslaw in the dust and he will get back with Melanie. Please believe me when I say. Tiffany and Louis are calling their sons. One son is with the daddy, one son with the mama, wherever they at, with their exes, okay? I think Tiffany was trying to throw shade when she was like, the best part about getting along with your exes is that you can watch them when you go on trips. Whatever, Tiffany. She was mad at Louis for him getting a haircut with her son. And it wasn't even the first haircut. It was like he was, I guess, before he was getting like a trim, like he maybe, y'all know how them young kids be doing nowadays. They got the hair at the top, then on the sides and in the back is cut. I guess it was one of them things. But then when he was with Louis, he got all his hair cut off. I don't know. To me, the conversation was dumb because you don't have to, either the little boy, a teenager, okay? You don't have to be there for every fucking haircut he gets. Like, damn, girl, get over that shit. It was just it was an unnecessary scene. It was like, it's kind of like they're trying to push Louis and Tiffany on us, and we don't want it. Mel walks in. Okay, so Mel walks in. It's kind of awkward and weird because she's going around greeting everyone, and then she side hugs Martell, and everyone is making these jokes. And I wrote in my notes that I'm just kind of over them making these little comments about them being together, like Mel and Martell being together. So Mel comes in there. She asks where her room is. And they say, oh, you have to shack up. And they point to Martell. It's like, come on, don't do that. She's asking about Destiny. Destiny hasn't made it in yet. So then the girls go over there and take a shot. And, you know, Tish asked Melanie how she feels about Martell being here. And then Melanie kind of insinuates, oh, thank you for asking me that while he come here. And then why you didn't tell me? Melanie, you knew that man was going to be there. You knew he was going to be there because you mentioned it on the last episode when you was talking to Destiny. And then Tish going to say that y'all on the same email chain on the text messages. So you know that man was going to be there. So stop doing all of that, girl. Stop it. You knew she was going to be there. She knew, Mel. She knew. See, this is what I'm going to tell y'all. Melanie, even though I empathize with her as a woman and what she went through in her marriage, this episode, she was very messy and she was very antagonistic and she was just extra and she was doing too much. And we're going to get into it later on. Okay, so they're about to get on the bus ride to do the little slingshot or whatever. And the guys are on one bus and the girls are on another bus. So the guys are on the bus and they're talking about marriage and divorce and things of that nature. Marceau is basically saying, you know, I don't ever want to be divorced. I would never want to be divorced. His aunt, when they got married, told her that they stayed together because of the kids. Maurice and them are pretty much saying you haven't reached that point in your marriage where you're like, it's over. And he said he has had divorceable moments. Listen, here's the thing, right? I don't get the mindset of staying together for the kids. I don't understand that, because when the kids grow up and they leave the house and y'all are stuck together, y'all gonna be like, okay, why the fuck am I with you? Like, you get on my nerve. I can't stand you. Why the fuck am I with you? I don't think kids deserve to see their parents unhappy, because it could affect them earlier on in their life. You know what I mean? I think the first 5 years of my marriage, it kind of was a reflection of what I grew up with, okay? Without giving all up on my business. I think it was what I mimicked what I saw or what I knew, and when I brought it to my marriage in my first 5 years. And I think kids are smart enough. I think people don't give kids the credit that they deserve. They're very smart. They're very observant. They can see when mom is upset, when dad is upset. They can hear y'all arguing, even though y'all may think they don't hear y'all. They hear y'all. So to say I'm gonna stay together for the kids, no, y'all need to separate for the kids, okay? So they won't continuously grow up in this toxic environment, because I don't feel like kids deserve that. They deserve to be in a happy home. Even if that means that y'all can go y'all separate ways, do that, okay? Do that shit. Don't stay in no toxic ass marriage, making each other miserable. You make your whole goddamn family miserable. No, I don't believe in that. I think that's very old school thinking. Marceau said that he had some divorceable moments in his marriage, but he stuck it out because of the kids. And I feel like, Marceau is one of them people who never thinks he does wrong. So just as many divorceable moments as he's had with Tish has probably had twice as many divorceable moments with his ass. Because I don't know, I agree with Tiffany. I don't know how she stayed married to someone that arrogant, someone that sexist, someone that thinks that women are just supposed to just stay at home. He's only now begun to come around. Since last season, he's only now trying to come around, okay? So yeah, whatever. Anyway, Mel is in the bus telling the lady she did her music video, and that they want to see it. Okay, yeah, that was it. They didn't really talk about a whole lot on the girls' ride there, about her little video or whatever. Okay, so they're riding in a slingshot. I thought it looked fun. I wonder if Austin, Texas got something like that, because I'm in Texas, so the closest big city is Austin. So I wonder if they have something like that. Me and my husband can do something like that. I thought it was beautiful. So after the little slingshot ride, they go take a picture at this mountain. It's very beautiful. I don't know why they chose that place. It was dark, so I don't really know why they decided to take a picture there, but to each his own. Tish is making an announcement about everyone separating the next day. The women are going to go their way. The men are going to go, their way. And when she did that, she then pulled Maurice over to the side and was like, can you watch your brother for me? There's too many women out here. I need you to make sure that everything is going okay. He then, talks to her about the sneak, counseling session. Here's the thing. Do I agree that you should sneak somebody in a counseling session? No. But if your spouse is telling you there's something going on in this marriage, I'm not happy, you need to listen, okay? You need to fucking listen. And if they're coming to you about it and you're just dismissing them, then it can cause issues. Because I bet if the situation was reversed and Tish wasn't doing her part in the marriage, that would be the reason that Marceau go out and cheat. I guarantee you. If he cheat, I guarantee y'all, if Marceau is caught cheating, I bet you it's going to be something that Tish did not do. Oh, you wasn't sucking my dick. Oh, we wasn't fucking. Oh, you wasn't cooking. Oh, you wasn't staying at home. It's going to be something, I promise you. But yet she's telling him what's the issue with their marriage, and he dismisses it. So we'll see. However, Tish, if your man wants to cheat, he's going to cheat. You telling his brother about watching him and all the other shit and women this and women that, if he want to cheat, he gonna cheat, okay? You can do all the checking you want to do, all of that, but that's not gonna stop him, honey. And you're really showing your slip. This is what I don't like about Tish, right? As beautiful as she is, because whether y'all like her or not, Tish is a beautiful woman, naturally pretty woman, right? She has a banging body. She's very accomplished, very educated, and yet she is selling herself short to be with this nigga here. Okay, just to be able to say she's been together for him, she's been with him for 15 years. When she said, I just take the little bit that he gives me. No, ma'am, because he will never accept the little bit that you give him. If you was giving him a little bit, he's never going to accept it. Okay, and the fact of the matter is, Marcel believes that Tish can do no better than him. That's what he believes that. I bet you he believes that. So Tish, I'm gonna need you to focus on yourself, not focus on so much on what your man is doing, because I'm trust me when I'm telling you. Okay, when you start focusing on yourself and not putting so much energy into what this man is doing, it's gonna change for the better for you. It is. Okay, enough of that. So then Mel goes to Martell and talks about the kids and asks where the kids are at, right? And Martell tells her he did kids with his mama. Why don't we know what's going on with the kids before we get on the trip? Like, why don't we know that? Like, why didn't you know that them kids was gonna be with the mama? Why didn't we know that? Okay, anyway. So then she brings up Brittany. She says to Brittany, she says to Martell that she apologized to Brittany on his behalf because of some of the stuff that he said. And first, before she even says that, you know, she says, I was shooting my music video the other day. He said, oh, that bullshit, but go ahead. Now, was Martell wrong for his approach with her? Yes, absolutely. He started off so aggressive. But Mel, why did you have to mention your music shoot? Like, why did you have to mention your music video? You already know how he feels about it prior to you even shooting that damn music video. So why did you even have to say anything? See, to me, Mel, like I said, Mel and Martell are the same. They are one and the same. And that showed on that episode because they know how to both push each other buttons, okay? Why are we even talking about the music video? Why are we even talking about the fact that you went to someone and apologized on his behalf? Why? You already apologized. You know he ain't going to apologize. So why are we even talking about this? Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about this now when we're supposed to be on vacation? Why are we talking about this? And I understand Martell is wrong for what he did and what he put Melody through, but my whole thing is if we're truly over it and we're truly done and we truly, you know, just trying to co-parent, we're not gonna do antagonistic shit to set the other person off. Okay, when he called her Beyonce, he was antagonizing her, right? Because he was mad because she made a song about him, right? And there was some video floating around where Boss Baby was sitting up to singing that song. Mel, you can say all day long that song ain't about him. It's very much so about him, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Most artists, you know, they come up with songs and movies based on their life and experience. It's a way of expressing themselves. We understand that, but don't sit up here and play in our faces and act like that song ain't about Martell. It's definitely about Martell, okay? Stop it. Stop it. And them kids know that. Them kids, damn, they know that. I don't give a damn what you telling them. They know that. And he's upset about it. That's why he tried to antagonize you by calling you Beyonce. And because he did that to you, what you then did to him was, you guys want to see the video? You want to see the video? Look at that. Look at the video. Like, y'all want to see my video? Like, it was the team too much. Okay. And I was with, spitting on myself. I was with Kimmy when she said that's antagonizing him. You see he's upset about it. Then why do you keep bringing it up? You see that she don't like you calling her Beyonce. Why do you keep calling her Beyonce? And to me, Beyonce is a compliment. It's a compliment. I was like, why is she tripping over Beyonce? But he knew, but I feel like even though we can see it as a compliment, he knew that would trigger her. That's why he said it. Because he's upset about the fact that you shooting a music video for this song that's about him. I tell y'all, Mel and Martell is one and the same. Even though Martell did her wrong and he was dirty for what he did, Mel don't make it no easier. She can be very messy sometimes. She also was on her live not too long ago saying that she didn't mind that Tiffany called her a baby's mama. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Mel be on some dirty shit though. Okay, Mel be on some dirty shit. She be on some petty shit. But that's it, you guys, for Love and Marriage Huntsville review. Tell me how you feel about this episode down in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, toodles.